What is up, everybody? And finally, it is time for The Last of Us playthrough, The Last of Us Part 2 playthrough on the PS4 Pro. I had just recently, in the last few weeks, brought you the entire playthrough of The Last of Us Part 1 to get ready for this game. And I know this game was released Thursday night at midnight or Friday morning at midnight, depending on how you want to look at it. It is now Tuesday night, so it's been a good 4 days since the game has been released, and in that time I have already beaten The Last of Us Part 2 on my PlayStation. So now what I want to do is I want to play the game again on New Game Plus on Survivor difficulty, which is the highest difficulty setting, and I want to see how that goes. And that is the gameplay that I'm going to record for my YouTube channel here. So the first playthrough, the reason why I didn't record it and upload it to YouTube is because I wanted to really take my time to savor the game, to read all of the files and notes that I found in the game world, to find as many journal entries as I could and as many collectibles as I could. And I didn't really want to subject my YouTube audience to kind of just sitting there and watch me take my time and do all these really slow-paced things. So I really did enjoy my playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2. It was pretty much everything I hoped it would be. Honestly, the first, I'd say, 8 or 9 hours in, I was like, yeah, I'm not too sure about this storyline. Maybe some of the leaks really were right, or some of the leakers really were right. But after I got through the entire campaign, which took me about 27 hours, a really long game, it just is an amazing game. I mean, I don't want to, if this is the first time you're watching anybody play this game, I don't want to just spoil it for you if you plan on watching my entire playthrough. But suffice to say, while the game does not necessarily surpass Last of Us Part 1, it doesn't really attempt to. It's an entirely different type of game. The Last of Us Part 1 is more about that bond between two characters, that love that they have for one another that really helps them to survive this brutal Last of Us universe. Whereas Part 2, it's more about that bond being broken, that being hell-bent or surrendering yourself to this passion for revenge, and the anger that comes with it can really bring not only you down, but all the people around you. It can have all this collateral damage, and it can be really not only physically harmful to you, but emotionally devastating as well. That's kind of what Part 2 is all about. It's an entirely different type of game from Part 1. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people have a hard time with that, and I understand. This is definitely a dark and depressing and violent and gritty game, and it's certainly not for everybody, but it is indeed for a lot of people, and I myself loved it. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily surpass Part 1, but it certainly sits up on that mantle right alongside Part 1, as Part 2 being one of the greatest games I've ever played. So without any further ado, let's try to jump right into this game on, like I said, New Game Plus. So let's start New Game Plus. Play through the game again with all the upgrades and equipment obtained from a previous playthrough. Upgrades and crafting recipes will be available from the start of the game. Weapons will become available upon Ellie's arrival in Seattle. I love it. We'll do Survivor Plus. Oh boy. An intense, demanding challenge. Resources are extremely scarce. Enemies are deadly. Survivor Plus is more difficult than Survivor. I'm going to die probably repeatedly. I mean, I played The Last of Us Part 1 campaign. I've probably beat it 8 or 9 times in my lifetime. So I am a veteran TLU player. I played the online a lot in The Last of Us Part 1. And like I said, I've already played the Part 2 campaign and beaten it. So I feel like I'm a pretty solid Last of Us player, but the difficulty on Survivor Plus is more difficult than Survivor. Good God. I hope it's not one of those situations where if I get shot once or bitten once, I'm dead. Oh, God. Let's find out. See how it goes. I can always change the difficulty if I have to. Just change it to Hard Plus or something. I'm going to probably on this playthrough not read every single note and file that I find in the game world, just because I want to try to keep the action rolling for you guys. I don't want it to get to a point where you're getting bored watching me slowly saunter around, read all these long files, look at all these journal entries. I'm going to try to keep it quick and keep the action fast-paced. I'm definitely going to explore everything, though, because I want to make sure I get all of the resources, and I'm definitely going to watch all the cutscenes. After all, the cutscenes are so masterfully well done.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away.
Didn't quite work like that, did it, Joel?
You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
It's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
What do you do?
I saved her.
Just absolutely slaughtered everybody. Joel. You gotta love him, but there's no denying that he is a murderer. But then again, who isn't a murderer in the Last of Us universe? You kind of have to murder to survive, right? There's so many ambiguities in this game and in this universe. That's what makes it so great. Is someone can interpret the game one way and someone can interpret it an entirely different way. And that's fine. You should be free to do that.
God damn. That's a lot.
Sure is, Tommy.
What does Ellie know?
I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing.
And she believed you?
Sort of. 50-50 maybe.
Didn't say otherwise.
She had a sneaking suspicion that he was lying.
We should head back.
Soundtrack is so good in this game too. Man, I hope they patch this game for the PlayStation 5. Oh, could you imagine this game running in 4K with improved textures and lighting? Oh god. It already looks like a next gen game on the PS4 Pro. Just like, look at this game. I mean, good god. I know it's not an open world game, so it's slightly easier for a developer to have great visuals in sort of a more linear game, a more closed off game. None of the lighting is dynamic, it's all pre-baked, but at the same time, it just looks so good. And you gotta keep in mind, this game is not nearly as linear. It is linear in the sense that, you know, they give you a certain level and you gotta go point A to point B, you know, start the level, get to the end of the level. You know, it's not open-ended like an open-world game, but at the same time, I'd call this game more wide linear in that the way you go from point A to point B is wide open oftentimes. You can go up, you can go down, you can jump now, you can go prone, you can go left or right, or you can charge straight on, you can use stealth, you can go loud. So it's definitely a more open experience in The Last of Us Part 2. And that makes the visuals seem all the more beautiful. Look at this. The rolling fields, the mountains in the background. It's just a beautiful game. Amidst all the violence, there's a lot of beauty to behold, that's for sure. And some of the best moments in The Last of Us are not when the guns are firing or the limbs are being blown off, but rather when you're just walking around with Joel or Ellie and it's all quiet and cities are abandoned and you're just foraging through people's old living quarters, their abandoned homes, and you're just looking for supplies. All you can hear sometimes is just a gentle background noise, and it's just taking the scenery, and it's why I like this game so much. There's so much of that. Can you imagine what The Last of Us Part 3 would look like on the PlayStation 5? I mean, we are so close to photorealism right here with this game. Close. We're not quite there yet. But at Part 3, we could be right on the cusp of photorealism. But keep in mind, if they do a Part 3, it'll probably be another late-gen launch for the PlayStation 5, because The Last of Us Part 1 came out at the end of the PlayStation 3 life cycle, and now The Last of Us Part 2 has come out at the end of the PlayStation 4 life cycle, so keeping with that pattern, The Last of Us Part 3 would probably come out sometime in 2026 or 2027.
It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different.
Yeah, it's a tough call. It's a tough call.
I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I'll see you later, Tom. Hello? Ellie?
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
Awkward.
just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's shoot, I forgot it.
Mm.
Something about a clock. How do you...
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just, I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
A guitar.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Mm. It's pretty cool how Naughty Dog has found out a way for you to play guitar on your controller. It works pretty well.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts, I've no need for any more.
He's not bad.
Yes, I believe, and I believe, 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised
this.
that I'd teach you how to play.
You did.
So what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay.
He still have his watch on that Sarah got him.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
It's pretty funny.
So dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
Naughty Dog is just a grade above every other developer. The cinematic feel they have to their games, the voice acting, everything feels so realistic and grounded. The characters feel like regular, ordinary, conflicted, imperfect people. I don't know how Naughty Dog pulls it off, but they just do it. Nothing about it feels forced or artificial.
Morning.
Sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina.
Uh,
She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait. You kissed Dina?
Oh,
Awkward.
I thought this.
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never. Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man.
Fuck, this is awkward.
I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that. Stuff together, we're already late.
Smells fine.
I love how she has a PlayStation 3. It's pretty cool.
So tired. Okay. Sure. Hey, is Joel up?
Got reports of infected out north. You sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yep. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
This game is
Heads
just...
up. You're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina,
She kissed me.
which triggered Seth to call you a not so nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting.
I like Jesse.
Maria wants a word with you.
Where is she?
The diner.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Just tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse me.
Hey, so... We're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just... I don't want you to think...
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
This game looks like a next-gen game. It really does. This is what I expect next-gen pretty much to look like. With steady improvement as the generation wears on. You know, 4 or 5 years into the PlayStation 5's life cycle, I would expect games to start looking better than this, but fresh out the gate, I think next-gen games are probably going to be on par, visually speaking, with what we see here. That's how good Naughty Dog is.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, hi. Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Excuse me.
Ellie. There you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say
Ellie.
I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Bigot sandwich sounds delicious.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today. Watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
So, look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry.
Gotta love Maria. She's always trying to smooth things over.
Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Yes.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys, I'm tapping out. Come on. How long?
Whew.
Hey.
Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people.
No,
And,
you were drunk. It's fine.
well, still, I don't want you to think.
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
My wife complains about the same thing
we
with
should
me.
probably get going.
Ow! What the fuck? I'm not even playing! Because you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
I hate this kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it! You better run, you little shits! Holy shit! Get to cover! Go! Go! Gotcha! We're on the board, suckers!
I'm poning this kid.
Fuck yeah!
Oh!
Don't tell your mom.
Arm on that kid.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny. Oh, suck it! Boo! Eat snow, you little shit!
In your face!
Eat snow!
I'm owning right now. I'm just owning these kids.
Oh, what a shot!
10 to 2.
Eating shrimps!
I had no mercy on those kids. None.
No! Get her! Help me! You'll never get away with this!
Get off of her, you monsters! All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram.
Man.
I guess I asked for that, huh?
Let's go.
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice you assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on. All right. Hey, Shimmer.
Ah, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you.
I noticed that the gun already has a magazine in it. That was an upgrade I had in my gun in my last playthrough.
Open it up.
Pretty cool how it visually carried
Settle
over
down.
already.
All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Yeah.
A beautiful area to live. Oh no, the dreaded Abby. The character everybody loves to hate on the internet. Even though 90% of the haters have never even bothered to play the game and understand her character at all, or her motivations. Honestly, I know this is subjective and everyone's free to their own opinions, but I personally liked Abby on my first playthrough. She pretty much is the same as Ellie. She's a strong, independent-minded woman who's very capable, and she's out for revenge. And she's willing to get it at any cost. And honestly, she's badass. She's a brawler, just like Joel was in the first game. Ellie is more of a kind of a duck and move, use my switchblade, be quick, stealthy. Abby is more, I'm gonna body slam your ass.
Hey. What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me. Come on. This way.
Look at this game. Jesus.
It's cold.
It's
You
just
sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's
so
warmer?
realistic looking.
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his story somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not. You did all this in the dark?
Yes. Now come on.
keep going like this, we're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
You
I've
wish.
had my fill. Thank you.
Ouch.
We can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Hey. Eyes on me. Abby. Stop looking down.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby. Stop flirting.
Is this it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
He's reticent about the whole revenge plot that she has.
Okay.
He knows
It's
that
not just that, though.
Should
It
I
could
say
be-
congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
he knows that it could be destructive.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
She's so hell-bent on finding Joel and getting revenge that it's compromising her personal relationships, endangering the group potentially. That's a big city that Joel's a part of. They have a lot of soldiers.
Fuck it.
But she can't help herself. She cannot help herself.
I don't give a fuck. Do the whole thing on my own.
See? She can't help herself. That's exactly why revenge can be so... You can become a slave to it. It can become so destructive, so obsessive. That's the common theme, this whole game. God, the graphics in this game, I just gotta touch on it one more time. They're so good. And the animations, oh man. I don't want to go that way, let's go this way. I'm still worried about playing on Survivor Plus, though. I'm about to get my ass kicked. I'm gonna die a lot.
He got Mel pregnant. Shit.
That dude's dead. He did.
You alive?
I have 2 bullets. I noticed when I played this game the first time through on hard, they gave me 3 bullets. Now I have 2. And so it begins. Oh, there's a lot of dead bodies. Holy Scheißerkopf. Where the hell? Oh, this way.
Oh shit.
Wow. She is frosty, isn't she? Huh. Oh shit. Come on. Ow. Oh boy. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's see this difficulty. Let's try it out. At least I know the dodge mechanic pretty well. Oh, I love it. I love it. Her head just exploded. God, Abby is just a brute. Bring it. Come on. Come on. I love it. Combat is so satisfying in this game. Let's get inside.
My shoulder.
Don't need to use any health. I'm good. And so it begins, the hunt for resources. I imagine on Survivor Plus they're going to be extremely limited. I see nothing already. No resources. We got 1 bullet. Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. There's not a whole lot in here, let me tell you.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
Ooh, 2 more bullets. Pretty cool how you can reload while laying prone, too. Headshot.
Where's that lookout?
Wait a second. I didn't come in here my first playthrough, son of a biscuit. Med pack. I totally missed this my first playthrough, and that's why I wanted to play again too, because I knew that I would find areas like this. Don't see anything. Another bullet. Hey, I'll take it, you know? Why not? That's it. Alright. I have 3 bullets. Not bad.
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Alright, alright. Time to go into stealth mode. just pops their heads. I love it. Did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. I don't see anything. How about in here? Nope. In here? Hey! Oh, I thought it was a bat. Nah, it's a broom. Damn it. Hey, one more bullet. I'll take it. Alright, let's go downstairs. Shit. God, Abby is so fucking badass. She's such a brawler. Bring it.
That's how you do it.
Any supplies? Hey, a little help. I'll take it. What about over here? I don't see much. No. Hey, another bullet. I almost missed that. Really gotta keep your eyes peeled in this game. Another bullet. Hey, 7 rounds. Not bad. My first playthrough, I had absolutely 0. Alright, I definitely hear infected.
Shit.
Off his head. Hey, another round. Wow. Being quite generous, aren't they? Crack. See if I can grab this one. No. Good. Oh. Love it.
Please let that be it.
Around.
The weather's getting bad. Where's the road? Horse tracks. Where's the patrol?
Come on. This way.
Right behind you. You miss being with him?
With Jesse? No.
Been together for so long.
Look, Jesse's great. I love his parents. They will always be family, but we were just on autopilot.
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff?
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, 'cause there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
That's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
You can tie Shimmer up here. Hey. You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
See if there's anything. No, no supplies. I'm gonna try to search areas this playthrough that I never really thought of searching on the first playthrough.
Hey, it's this way.
Anything? Hey! Green. Hey, a rifle round? Absolutely. I'll take it. Nothing over there, alright.
What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Fuck. Who do you used to do this route with? Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Ah, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah. Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff. May we all be that sharp at 73.
May we all make it to 73.
Sign us in.
What was this place?
It used to be a radio tower.
Bong.
Hey, I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
It's mine. He gave it to me.
Hey, do you have any on you, actually?
Oh, I wish. Eugene always had some on him.
Eugene was 73 and he always had pot on him. That's pretty awesome.
And there.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is.
Nice.
Let's get back to the horses. Question. Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. We're here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
Alright, well, it's been about 1 hour, and we have gotten through the introduction, pretty much. to The Last of Us Part 2 on Survivor Plus mode. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first episode with me as much as I have. This game is such a joy to play. So what I'm going to try to do is keep my episodes to 1 hour blocks so that they're somewhat easily digestible. I don't want to post one episode with 3.5 hours of gameplay. You know, keep them to around 55 minutes to an hour max. And that'll be that. So yeah, if you like this video, definitely give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we will see you very soon for part 2 of this playthrough on The Last of Us Part 2. See you later, guys.